welcome back to your favorite show, Active Kids, where we
actively invest in your future.
Whose future?
Your future.
My name is Puku, and this is my friend.
Hi friends, my name is Wetumene Shikage, and I'm so super excited to be here.
Yes, Shay, we have such an exciting episode, but first, how are you feeling on your beanbag?
Ooh, it's so comfortable.
So comfortable. Where can we get these from?
If you guys would like to get these beanbags, you can definitely contact Innovations at info@kickstartnam.com. Then you can get anything that you like for your party or for your birthday party.
Amazing. Now, as you know, our theme for the week is local media. So can you guess what our topic of the day is?
Looking at the screen. I think, I'm not sure.
Actually, wait, let me give you a drum roll.
Okay. Newspaper?
Yes! Ding, ding, ding. Our topic of the day is newspapers, guys. So everything today, we'll be talking about newspapers. We'll be having fun, learning, getting active, the usual. How are you feeling?
I'm still so excited. But before we get overexcited, I really want to sing.
Me too. With the happy mood that we're in, what do you guys want to sing? What are we feeling?
Incy spider climbing up the wall. Down came the rain and
washed the spider out.
Out came the sun and... Okay, friends, you guys have to sing with us so we get the song right. Because
clearly
I definitely forgot this song.
I think I forgot too. But I'm happy. Why can't we sing a happy song?
Okay, what song do you want to sing?
If you're happy and you know it?
Yes, my favorite. Okay. Are you gonna start?
Do you want to start?
No, you want to start.
I should start.
Yes.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Woo, okay, that was a great one.
That
At
was a good one.
I remember this one. I love this song.
So what are we doing now, Wetu?
Now we're heading over to the coolest people that we know. That is Zoey and Zacky.
Stay tuned.
Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray!
Hi, all my super fantastic, cool, and special friends. What a beautiful day it is today. I'm so excited for all the new memories we get to make today. My name is Zacky, and I talk when I sleep, and when I snore, it sounds like I sound like a bird.
A bird? I think it sounds more like a dinosaur.
Zoe, shh. Anyways, hi, friends.
Hi. So today, friends, you know what? I'm Zoe, and I'm singing the alphabet with just one breath. Watch me do it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, Z. I forgot.
Zoe lost
Zacky,
count.
don't laugh.
Anyways, today we are niece and nephew.
Well, we miss you guys so much, and it's super exciting to be back. I miss you guys super much, like a lot.
Yes, guys, we are so excited to be back, and this week is all about local media.
Yes, today is all about local media.
Exactly. And Zoe, what are we doing about story writing? Aren't we doing writing stories?
Well, writing stories is a very important part of media.
And this is how we get the message to other people.
Yes, I want to be a writer and a journalist when I grow up.
What? Wait, a journal what?
A journalist, Zacky. Do you remember what a newspaper is?
Oh, the thing Grandpa reads
Yes, the
every
thing
morning.
that Grandpa reads every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, journalists are the people who write the stories, but they also take pictures and make videos.
Wow. So, Zoe, why would they make videos when a newspaper is just on paper? Where do all the videos go?
Zaki, journalists also write stories and make videos for the internet and places like Facebook with their help. Grandpa can also read his newspaper on his phone.
No, really?
Yes,
Like read it
definitely.
on your phone? Wow. Journalists are like superheroes, Zoe.
Well, you need to be brave. Sometimes you have to be in scary places or write about scary things. So you need to be super brave. You also need to be able to write and take photos and videos.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about writing?
Nope, there is so much more to it.
Wow. Zoe, I think you also need to be able to find what the real story is, right? Because sometimes people like to make up stories. Journalists need to help us know what the real stories are.
Yes, that is so true, Zaki. They also have to be able to work just like a cheetah, really, really fast.
Wow. I heard some of them work in these big rooms called newsrooms. There's a lot of people who talk all at the same time. And Zoe, guess what? Sometimes it sounds just like bees.
Bees? But no, sometimes they also work in their houses or in the care of their own homes or even in a restaurant.
Wow. So that means they can work anywhere?
Yep.
Wow. But Zoe, where do they get to write their stories? Like where do they come from? Because I won't even be able to write one story, but they write so many stories every day.
Well, just like you and I, their ears and their eyes are always open. Stories are all around us. You just need to be able to spot them. So journalists are actually like detectives. Wow. So, one more thing I like about them is that I think they're so cool.
So cool. But now Zoe, you made me curious. How do you write a story?
Well, you need to always remember the 5 W's and the 1 H. The 5 W's and the 1 H.
Wow. So 5 W's like when will we write words?
No, Zaki. No. I mean like who, what, when, where, why. And the H stands for how.
Wow. So what does each one of them mean?
I could tell you, but why don't we sing a song about it with our friends?
Wow, yes. Get ready, friends.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. It's time to figure it out. Leave without any doubt. I have some friends to help me. Here's how it's gonna go. I'll ask each one when they know. They'll know they'll build the story with who, what, when, where, why. They will help you, guide you when you're mystified. Oh, and like a private eye, they'll gather all info for the latest investigation. Work it out
With
who, what, when, where, why, by your side.
Ooh, wow,
That's
Zoe.
exactly what I was trying to say.
Did you see? I caught on. I'm learning, Zoe.
You learn so fast, Zaki.
Wow. Now, Zoe, do you know what I love most about journalism?
What?
Zoe, I said journalism and you didn't even correct me.
Oops.
Anyways, journalists are like superheroes.
What do you mean? I think okay, let me guess what you mean. Sometimes they have to work really hard and super long, and they also stand on their feet or run around. Like they have to work even when other people can't.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
Okay.
And another thing I love is that they're super brave. Like, they work super hard so we can know what's happening in the world. And don't you think they also get scared or tired sometimes?
I think so, but they show us all the information and all the important things for us to be brave and to work hard. Without them, we wouldn't be lost. We would be lost.
I think so too, Zoe. And I think it's time for my fun fact again. So do you know that the largest media house in Namibia is Namibia Media Holdings? They produce daily newspapers like the Republican, the Algemeine Zeitung, and the Namibian Sun. And of course, this is all brought to you by
Active Kids. Wow, this is so cool. I feel so important. Friends, remember that we should always appreciate our journalists and the work that they do every single day.
That is so true, Zoe. But unfortunately, that's it from us today, friends. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Wow, Zoe and Zacky are always so much fun. What do you think, Wetu?
Definitely. I love how smart they become every single day.
Honestly, we're constantly learning. But now, Zoe and Zacky gave me a new kind of energy. So it's time for our active activity, and I have the perfect idea.
Ooh, tell me.
Can you guess what we're doing today?
Puku, you're so unpredictable, so I don't know what fun things you came up with.
Let me just tell you.
Okay.
So our theme for the day is newspapers, right? So I had this idea. You are going to be the newspaper, and I'm going to be the typewriter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how are we going to do that?
So basically what you're going to do is you're going to turn to your back for me, and I'm going to write a word on your back, just like I'm writing a story. And then you have to guess what I wrote. And then we do the same reverse.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Please don't tickle me. Okay.
I'll try not to.
Should I look?
No, you can't look.
Okay. Love.
Yes! I wrote love.
Oh wow,
Your turn.
I knew you would write that because you love me. But anyways, it's my turn.
So excited.
Yes?
Okay, friends, I think she wrote in capital letters. Did you write in capital letters?
Yes.
Okay, I think I need her to write this again. Hold on, guys.
In small letters?
In small letters.
Okay.
Sun!
Yes!
Okay,
I showed them I did this. I thought you were not going to get it, but you got it.
How exciting, guys. I hope that you guys had fun doing this. I hope you got all the words correct. But what do we have coming up now?
Ooh, coming up, before we get carried away, because I'm so excited. I love newspapers. Before we get carried away, let's head on to our lessons. Teacher Muta is waiting for us.
Oh, it's finally time for our favorite teacher, who is
Teacher Muta.
Yes, guys. So pre-primary learners, I hope you guys are all ready, because right now we have week 10, lesson 4 coming straight to your screens.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to MyZone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Family. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and we will sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone! For today's lesson, we will be talking about similarities and reading. For our first fun activity today, boys and girls, let's take a look at page 25. On page 25, we are going to be circling the pictures that are similar. Now the word similar means the same. So we are going to circle the pictures that look like they are the same. When you are circling, boys and girls, please make sure that you do not lift up your pencil. You start going round and then you get to the point where you started. Now, as you can see, there are two pictures that definitely look the same. So we are going to circle those pictures. But I'd like to show you how to circle those pictures. So let's take a look at the board. Now, if your face looks like this, that is the same or similar to another face, that means you are going to circle the two faces that look similar or the same. When you are circling, you're going to start from a point and then you go round. Please make sure that as you circle, you do not lift up your pencil or your color. And you try and make a nice round circle. Take your time, and when you get to where you started, you can lift up your pencil. Now make sure that you circle both pictures, because if you only circle one, it does not count. So let's also circle the next one. We're going to start, and this time we're going to go another direction so that you can see how it looks like. I am not going to lift up my chalk. I'm going to take my time to make sure that I have a beautiful circle. If I get tired, I can stop, but I'm not going to lift up my pencil or color. Then I can continue, and when I get almost close to where I started, I make sure that I connect the two. And there you go. We have circled the two faces that look like they are the same. So I'd like you to please circle the two people who look like they are the same. Take a good look at the picture and make sure that you are correct before you start circling. Now, let's take a look at page 26. On page 26, we are going to be matching. Now, the type of matching we're going to do is we're going to match the family members to their names. The first picture that we can see is of a sister. Everyone, let's say sister. 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 Good job. The next one is of a father. Everyone, let's say father. 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 Well done. The next picture below of someone wearing an orange jersey, that person is a brother. Everyone, let's say brother. 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 Well done. Then the last picture of a woman wearing a pink top is a mother. Everyone, let's say mother. 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 Well done. So these are our family members, and it is our job to match the family member to their name in the opposite box. Now I'm going to do the first one with you, so let's take a look at the board. I have drawn the first family member on the board, and that family member is sister. Sister. So I'm going to take a look at the other side with the other family member names, and I'll try and look for the word sister. This one starts with a f, so that is not the correct one. We are looking for sister. The next one starts with a mm. That is not the correct one, because we are looking for sister. The next one underneath starts with a s, and the word is sister. Well done, everyone. So we are now going to match with our color. I want you to try and do it at home as well. You're going to use your color or your pencil. You're going to take it and you're going to start at the picture of the girl, which is the sister, and you're going to draw a nice straight line to her name. And her name this time is sister. Take your time, make sure that your line is as straight as possible, and when you get to the word, you stop drawing your line. Now you can see that we have pointed out that this is the sister. So the rest of the family members, I want you to try and find by yourself. Take your time, read them nicely, and I will see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
We have now come to the end of a lesson, boys and girls, and I hope that you managed to finish your work. Remember, if you do not know or you don't understand, you can always ask an adult. Just make sure that you finish your work by yourself. Now that we are done with the lesson, let us sanitize. So, we are going to start by rubbing inside our hands, in between our fingers, around around our hands, on our wrists, and the fingertips too. Well done. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder though, my friend Sashi said he was going to come and visit me, so I want to know where he is. Oh, hello Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.
I hope you guys enjoyed that so much. And now it's time to hop on to the next grade.
Ooh.
That is grade 2. I hope you grade 2s are excited because now it's your turn for week 10, lesson 4.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is public transport and local media. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and we are going to rub carefully on our hands. Remember, we can also stay safe from coronavirus by practicing social distancing, by checking with your hands beside you or in front of you as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we are going to be doing diagraphs and diphthongs with some problem solving. For our first exercise today, boys and girls, let's turn to page 25. On page 25, we are going to be doing some diagraphs. Now, diagraphs are very fun to do. It is when we blend two letters to make one sound. Now, the pictures that you can see all have diagraphs in them. And we are going to try and find first to say the name of the picture in the beginning of the row. And then the second thing we are going to do is circle the word that begins with the same sound as the picture. So first we need to say the name of the picture. So let us do this together. Shoe, shoe, snail, snail, church, church. Well done. Now I'm going to show you what these words look like when we write them down. So the first word we have is the word shoe, shoe. Now the beginning sound we can hear is sh. Very good. Then the next one we can see is a snail, snail. And the sound we can hear in the beginning is s, sn, sn. Very good. Then we have our last one, church, church. And the sound at the beginning of the word church is ch, ch. Well done. So we have a beginning sound, shh, kind of like you're telling someone to keep quiet, shh. Then we have sn, sn. And then the last sound we have at the beginning of the word is ch, ch. So now that we know what the digraphs sound like, let's now try and look for words that sound like the ones in the beginning. Let's take a look at our exercise. So in our exercise, we are now going to read the words after the picture. So we know that we have a shoe, shoe. Let's read the words that follow. Ship, city, happy, hay. Let's read them again. Ship, city, happy, hay. Which word sounds like our shoe at the beginning? If you said the word ship, well done. Good job. So I would like you to please circle the word ship because it starts like our word shoe. Ship, shoe. Well done. I also want you to try and do the same for the two that follow. Remember, we have a snail and a church. So take your time and read those words so that you find the one that sounds like our picture at the beginning. Let's now go to the bottom of the exercise. The bottom of the exercise is asking us to say the name of the picture at the beginning of the row. And then after that, we circle the word that begins with the same sound as the picture. So let us take a look at our pictures. We have corn, corn, bird, bird, carrots, carrots. Now I'm going to show you what they look like after we write the word down. So the first word is the word corn, corn. It starts with a k, corn. The next one is the word bird, bird. It starts with a b. And then the next one we have is carrots, carrots. It starts with the word k. So we have the sounds k in corn, b in bird, k in carrots. I want you to also try and find the words that sound the same as our words that we have here. So take your time, read them out loud like how we have been doing it now. And when you do find your words, don't forget to circle them and then try again to read them. according to the picture. I will see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Now for our next exercise, boys and girls, let's turn to page 26. On page 26, we are now going to be doing diphthongs. Now, diphthongs are when two words that come together letters that come together in a word to give it a complete word. Now remember, letters make sounds. Sounds turn into words, and those words can be used to make a sentence. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Let's take a look at the board to see which letters we're going to be using. Now we have the letter E and we have the letter W. And when E and W are together, they make an U sound. So we have our letter E and our letter W. And when they come together as friends, they become U. So you are going to use this as something that is going to help you complete the sentences. Let's do number 1, 2, and 3 together. Number 1 says, the wind dashed the tree down. The wind dashed the tree down. Do we say the word blew? Or do we say the word flew? The wind dashed the tree down. If you said that it is the word blew, well done. I want you to please put the word blue. Now, let's move on to the next one, number 2. Number 2 says, let's read it together. Dad bought a dash car. Dad bought a dash car. Do we say the word few or new? Few or new? Dad bought a dash car. If you said the word new, well done, good job. So I'd like you to please write the word new. Then the last one we're going to do together, number 3, my puppy likes to dash my toys. Let's try again. My puppy likes to dash my toys. Do we say the word chew or do we say the word crew? Chew, crew. My puppy likes to dash my toys. If you said crew, let's try and use it in the sentence and see if it makes sense before we write it. My puppy likes to crew my toys. Oh no, boys and girls, that doesn't sound correct. So let us try and use chew. My puppy likes to chew my toys. Yes, that one is correct. So you are going to write the word chew. And the rest of these sentences you're going to do by yourselves. So take your time, read each word, and if you don't know what the word means, you can always ask your adult or your mom and dad, whoever's around you, to help you. Take your time, make sure you finish the exercise by yourself, and I will see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zacky.
Now for our last exercise for this lesson, let's turn to page 27. On page 27, we are going to be doing some problem solving. And this time, we are going to be doing number 3 together. Remember, when we're doing some problem solving, we first need to read the story to understand what it is all about. And then we choose the numbers we're going to be using. And then we decide whether we're going to add or subtract. Then after that, we write a complete sentence about the answer. So let us try number 3. Number 3 says, Sam has to write 15 letters. He has only written 7 letters. How many more letters does he have to write? Let's read it again. This time, take a good look at the numbers and listen carefully. Sam has to write 15 letters. He has only written 7 letters. How many more letters does Sam have to write? Now, on my table, I do have some letters with me. In fact, they are all going to my special friends, just like Sam. So, I only have 7 on my table. So, we're going to count them just to make sure that they are 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There they are, 7 letters that I have written. But I need more. So, just like Sam, we need to get to 15 letters. Now, you can either use your counters or you can try and use your fingers. But this time, I'm going to use my counters. So, I have my counters here and they are going to help me know how many more I need to write, just like Sam. So we ended at 7. Now I need to continue to count to see how many I have left. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, did we add or subtract? If you said we subtracted, oh no, my dear children, we need to add more so that we can finish our letters. Remember, we need 15 and we only have 7. So our counters were added as the letters that we need. Let's see how many more we need to write. So we have gotten up to 15 and now we're going to count how many counters we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to write 8 more letters. Okay, so I have my letters here, the envelopes. So I'm going to make sure that I write 8 more letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I have written enough letters for all my friends. So remember, you need to first find the numbers and then decide whether you're adding or subtracting. And then after that, you complete the sum with a sentence that says, for this case, he needs to write 8 more letters. He needs to write 8 more letters. So take your time, show your sum when you are writing it. And don't be afraid to use counters or sticks or your number line as well as your fingers. Take your time and I will see you soon after you've done your work and this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list. For the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
We have now come to the end of our lesson, and boys and girls, I hope you had so much fun. Remember, if you're not sure or you can't remember what to do, you can always ask an adult for help. Just make sure that you end up finishing your work by yourself. Now that we are done though, it is time for us to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and rub our hands carefully. Remember, you can always use soap and water to sanitize and keep your hands germ-free. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder though, I thought I saw him somewhere. My dear friend Sashi should be around. Oh, hello Sashi. So, from Sashi and I would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.
Mosha always makes everything so exciting. Now wait, I can see that the grade 3s are getting a little bit restless in their seats.
Definitely.
But do not worry because your lesson is up next. So this is week 10, lesson 4 for grade 3s.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, My Zone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is transport and communication. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and make sure that we sanitize our entire hand. Give each hand the same equal love, and then make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be talking about capacity. For our exercise now, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 25. On page 25, we are going to be starting with capacity. Now, capacity is very important because it is the way that we measure liquids. In this case, our capacity is in liquids, and we are going to actually answer a few questions about cool drink on last December holiday, not Sunday. Oh, Teacher Mutsa. So, the Nell family enjoyed a lot of cool drinks last December holiday. You can see that they have all these numbers that we are going to put on the graph. So I'd like you to please take one color, only one color, and we are going to fill in this graph together so that you'll be able to answer the questions. So let's fill in the graph. So on the first week, they had 2 liters of cool drink. Now, if you see on our graph, one side we have the weeks. They are 6 weeks we are going to fill in. And then on the other side, we have the liters. So we know that this is the first week, and we are told that they've had 2 liters of cool drink. So we are going to count blocks. Let's count them together. 1, 2. So in the first one, underneath where it says weeks, we are going to color 2 weeks. So I want you to take your color and you're going to color 2 weeks. Then the second week, the 2 liters. Then the second week, they had 5 liters. So we are going to start in the second week, and then we're going to count 5 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that they had 5 liters in the second week. We are going to now color all the blocks we can see for that week. Make sure that you color beautifully. You can either color going up and down or side to side. Just make sure that it is neat and you are getting right to the top of the last block for that week. The next week, week 3, we are told that they had 8 liters of cool drink. Ooh, that must have been a very hot day. So we are going to count from the bottom all the way up to 8 liters for the third week. So let us go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means all the blocks are being colored. Please make sure that you color neatly. Try not to rush. And make sure that it is the correct week as well. In this case, the one that we are currently doing is for week 3. So make sure that you use your colors beautifully. You can also use different colors if you'd like. Just make sure you don't confuse yourself when you're using the colors. There we go. The 4th week now, they said that they did not drink any cool drink. So instead of writing or coloring anything, we are going to leave the 4th week alone and leave it blank. Now we move on to the 5th week, and the 5th week had 3 liters of cool drink that were drunk. So we are going to color 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. There are our 3 blocks for the 5th week. Make sure you color beautifully. Remember, up and down or side to side. Very good. Then the last week, week 6, we are told that they drank 2 liters. So we count 2. 1, 2. And then we color them as well. So we are now done with our graph. And you can clearly see with the way we colored how much cool drink they drank. Now it is going to be your job to answer the questions according to how you colored your graph. Then the last question, question number 5, is a little bit tricky because it's got 3 answers. We are going to do the first one together. Now it says complete. It is saying 1 liter is equal to dash ml. Now ml stands for milliliters. And I can definitely tell you right now, boys and girls, that 1 liter is much bigger than 1 milliliter. So for you to get 1 liter, you need to have the same amount of milliliters. And if you look on the board, we have given you the answer. We have said that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Because remember, a liter, 1 liter, is much bigger than 1 milliliter. Instead, if we want everything to be equal or the same, then 1 liter is equal or the same as saying 1,000 milliliters. And that's the only clue we are going to give you today. So, when you're done coloring for your graph, I want you to answer the questions, take your time, and count physically how many boxes you have colored. Don't color too dark because remember you still need to count the boxes, and don't color too light just in case you forget which box is colored and which one is not. So now that we are done with this part of the capacity phase, let's move on now to page 26 to continue with capacity. On page 26, we are going to now talk about the measurement as we are comparing it from one container to another. We're going to be using the liters again, and this time we're going to use keywords that means more or less, which means that first we need to find out what a liter is or how much a liter is. Now they have given you an example to say 1 liter is about as much as 1/4 or 4 cups. So 1 quart, which is the same as a carton of milk. And then 4 mugs, the ones that we use for coffee, are the same as 1 liter. I have 1 liter here with me today, and I would like to show you what 1 liter looks like. So let's take a look at 1 liter. So this is 1 liter. Now I know what you're thinking. You are thinking, wow, 1 liter is not that much. But if you compare 1 liter to other containers, you will see that 1 liter can either be more or less. So we are going to compare some things that we have in our booklets. The first thing that we can see is that we have a jug, similar to the one I'm holding, but it is not full. The jug is only a little way across. So, is this 1 liter more or less than the 1 liter you have in your jug in your booklet? If it is more, can you circle the word more? But if it is less, then you circle the word less. Now we're going to try with the spoon. I have a spoon here. So this is 1 liter and this is a spoon. Is the jug more or less than the spoon? So if the water that we pour in, will all this water be able to fill the spoon? Will we have an empty jug? No, we won't. So we can definitely say that it is less. So please circle the word less. And then I have a glass. I'm still holding my 1 liter. If I pour everything in here, will the glass be more or less than 1 liter? Let's find out. So I'm pouring my water right to the top of the glass, but I still have water in the jug. So it is less than 1 liter. So you are going to circle the word less. Very good. Then the next thing that I have is a bottle. Now, is the bottle more or less than 1 liter? Let's find out. We're going to pour water in the bottle. There we go. And we're going to see if the bottle is going to hold 1 liter of water. So far, there we go. It's now full. But I still have water in my 1 liter jug. So that means that the bottle is less than 1 liter. Now for the rest of the items, I'd like you to really check. Remember what 1 liter looks like, and then you are going to circle either more or less. Take your time. If you need to find things around the house or the classroom to compare 1 liter with, go right ahead. Just make sure it is not dangerous and that you have an adult helping you as well. Take your time with both exercises, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zacky.
We have now come to the end of our lesson, boys and girls, and I hope you had so much fun. Remember, if there's something you did not understand or you're not sure, it's okay to ask for help, so long that you do the exercise by yourself. Now that we're done, we need to sanitize. Remember, we sanitize to stay safe, but also to keep the people around us that we love safe as well. So make sure that you sanitize as regular as possible. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder though, I want to go outside and play, but I can't do that alone. Is Zacky around? Zacky! Hello? Oh, there you are, Zacky. Do you want to go outside and play? Great. So, from Zacky and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zacky Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.
Wow, what a fun, active day of learning. But
As
wait, what time
always.
is it now?
Now is not my favorite time.
It's Uetu's worst time.
But now it's time for us to say goodbye to you guys. I hope you guys learned so much. I hope you guys were active and really excited as much as Puku was. I could see she was so excited. But as for now, we'll say bye and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.